Hi there, in this video we will go through the exercises that we have in assignment 5. In this assignment you will have 4 questions. The first one is going to show you how to use if condition in calculating the final grade of a course based on a project, activities, and 3 exams. The second exercise will show you how to use lower of cost and market value for the inventory. The third exercise will show you a code of opening a bank account, and then what will happen to the bank account if we make deposits or withdrawals or transfers. And finally, the last exercise will show you how to calculate the payment for an employee who worked certain number of hours with a payment rate. So in the first exercise, that you will see here, the average for activities on one course is going to be 100. The project is 150. 3 exams, each one 250. And then we will create the code that will show if a student receives less than 700 all in all, it will show fail. More than 700 but less than 950, it will show pass. More than 950, it will be pass with A. I know we might have B or C or D, but I'm trying to show you a very small exercise that can use Python code to calculate the grade of a student. And here, as you can see in Google Colab, that it will ask for the student scores in activities, and I will put 80. And then the term project, it's 150, so I'm going to put 120. Exam 1, the 250, I'm going to put 200, exam 2, 230, exam 3, 210. And then it will show me that the total points for all the items in the score in the course 850. So since it falls between 700 and 950, the student will get pass. What you need to do is just to look at the screenshot. I put it here on the assignment, and then you create the code. Make sure to take a snapshot that will show the code and the results you get and put it in a Word file. Now let us move to the second question that will show you how to calculate the lower of cost and market value. So here I assume that we will have an item. The original cost of that item may be 200, and the replacement cost is 180. So we need to make adjustment for 20. Then the code will ask you, do we have another item in the inventory? I will say yes. Then it will ask, how much is the cost? Maybe 300. And the replacement cost 280. And then the adjustment is going to be 20. Now I say I have no other items, so I'm going to put no. And the code will add all the adjustments, which is 20 plus 20, we get 40, and then it will say done. And this is the second exercise. And the third exercise, it's a bit long, and this is the reason it has 40 points, but all the other 3 exercises, each one will be graded out of 20. But this one, because it's a bit long, I doubled up the points. And here it will show you how we create the account, either a checking account or a saving account. And then whether we will make, as I said, either deposit or withdrawal or transfer to one of them, and then how much is the new balance. So here the code, it's a bit long, but anyway, I put it in the assignment in 2 snapshots. So you will see part 1 here. And when you move to the next page, you will see the second part. And then we run the code. It will ask first about the balance in the checking account. I will put 1,000. And the initial balance and the saving account may be 2,500. And then it asks us, what are we going to do in the account? I will say deposit. How much? Oh, I'm going to use it for the checking account. So I'm going to put C. And then it will ask for how much. I will put 500. And then it will show me the new balance here for the saving. It's 2,500 as it is, but for the checking, it was increased by 500. What you need to do, if you can make two snapshots, part 1 and part 2, so I can read both of them clearly. So perhaps you can make the screen big and take one snapshot and then scroll down, take another snapshot and put them on the Word file. The last exercise talks about the payment for an employee who worked for a certain number of hours at an hourly rate. By the way, you can read the details of exercise 3 and 4 from the textbook. Exercise 3, it's a problem 3-37, and I wrote it here. And exercise 4, 3-38. So now let us run the code for the last one. So it will ask for the employee name. I'm going to put a fictitious name, John Y. And then what is the hourly rate? $20. How many hours did he work? 10. So the total will be 200, and this is the result. Of course, why I am using those exercises to show you the items we discussed in these 2 chapters of this week, whether the if condition or else if or while loop. So this is the reason I chose those exercises. I hope you find these 4 examples are useful. Thank you.